Guys, I'm excited today. We're going to go US versus China MRE comparison. Single meals, both are single meals. On the Chinese side, we have curry chicken with fried rice, spiced beef, braised quail eggs, crispy cucumbers, and tomato egg drop soup. On the American side, we have chicken with egg noodles and vegetables in sauce. The American one, just as packaged, weighs about a little over 1.5 pounds. This one weighs not quite 1.25 pounds, so not a big difference weight-wise. Be interesting to see what the calories are like. We'll check that out. Let's get after it. US MRE, we're going to go first. Got the heater, of course. In fact, I'm going to get the main on that heater right away. Get that water in there. It doesn't take much. You can actually overfill these and you don't want to. So what we'll do, yeah, see, you can see, can you see that steam coming out? Even as hot as it is, it's like 93 degrees outside. You can still see the steam coming out. This thing is getting hot. We'll set that aside. The other thing about this menu is it's 1,150 calories total with all the items. Wait till you hear how much is in the Chinese MRE. It's kind of crazy. All right, we have raspberry applesauce. We've seen this before, but it was old, as I recall, so I didn't eat much of it because it tasted kind of funny to me, but I never had raspberry applesauce before, so it'd be fun to try some brand new raspberry applesauce. Got a lot of it in there. Get it all out on the tray. There we go. All right, we have our tropical punch flavored drink. And what I'll do is I'm going to mix this in here. I just want to see what that's like, and then we'll pour it out in a clear glass so we can see what it looks like when it's ready to go. See, it says 12 ounces. That's going to be about a half a canteen cup. Got my old canteen cup from being in the Marine Corps, 1980s. And get this. We'll probably not put quite half in there, just because we can always add a little more water later. There we go. Pretty close to the top, actually. Surprises me. There we go. And now I can feel it working in there. We'll let that set. The old crackers. Hear the hiss there. That means it was good and sealed still, and the crackers are in really good shape. Wow. That's nice. And let's see here, we have, oh yeah, we have peanut butter. Love the peanut butter. Got to knead that together real well because it does tend to separate. Let's see what that peanut butter looks like. I think peanut butter is my all-time, what would you call, all-time favorite single item in an MRE. It's just consistent, it's good, it lasts a long time, and it is just tasty and delicious. There we go. Oh boy, look at here. Skittles.
Oh wow. Now,
not my deal. I mean, I don't care for them, but I know somebody who does. And
you're about to add into the raspberry applesauce for a second.
No. That'll be good, I guess. We got something else in here, another package. But here we go. We have apple jelly. Huh. Let's do this. I'm going to take the apple jelly.
So 2 jellies in one MRE?
Well, we have the peanut butter.
Applesauce, is it?
Yeah, applesauce, peanut butter.
Oh, I get it. Peanut butter and jelly.
I'm thinking that's what it's about. I'm not sure that there's anything else in there. We're going to put those two together, I guess. That doesn't hurt anything. Apple jelly. Looks good. What apple jelly ought to look like. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. And we've got our spoon. Put that with our Skittles. Now, here, I have a question for you guys. If you were in hot beverage bag, I don't understand why I would put hot beverage or hot water in this thing and try to hold on to it. It does, I don't understand that. So I guess Oh, I see. You're supposed to put it in with a heater. The thing is, the heaters don't last that long. In other words, you'd have to pick either have the heat for your drink or have the heat for your meal, because those heaters don't last no 20, 30 minutes. So we're not going to mess with that. And finally, our accessory pack. We have creamer. I guess we have creamer, toilet paper napkins, Bill's Brew, which I'm not drinking Bill's Brew today. It is 93 degrees and I don't feel like having coffee today. Sorry, guys. We've got some hot sauce, powdered hot sauce. That's interesting. I've never seen that in an MRE. Moist towelette. Sugar, no doubt for the coffee. Sweetener for I'm not sure what. Maybe if you don't want calories. We've got our gum and our salt. Now we're going to swap places here. I'm really interested to see what's going on with the Chinese deal. This one here is a mystery to me. All right, we have braised quail eggs.
If those are real eggs, I'm going to be...
Braised quail eggs, that's what the packaging says on Google Translate. Look like kind of like olives. Check that out.
Oh. Oh, did not expect that.
All in one little dandy package.
Huh.
Interesting. Well, that's what you're looking at there.
Wow.
Then we have, this says a crispy cucumber. I was thinking this was going to be my crispy cucumber, but when I did the Google Translate on that, it said crispy cucumber. So let's see what this looks like. This is crazy. This is kind of fun. Oh, let's see here. Oh, of course, a crispy cucumber. Just what I think of when I think of a crispy cucumber. It's like it's relish, I guess.
Oh, yeah, relish cucumber.
Yeah.
That's a tiny portion.
Yes. It's funny you bring that up. Guess how many calories? 630 calories with this whole meal. That's all we get.
Way.
Yeah.
Those are starving rations.
Yeah, I'm telling you. No kidding. Get 3 a day, 630, 18, 1900, less than 2,000 calories a day, and one of those is 1150. You get 3 of those a day, so you're looking at over 3,000 calories versus less than 2,000. That's tough. We have our spicy sauce. I'm going to guess this is really going to be spicy. I got to be careful with this stuff.
Yeah, that looks... It's like
looks
that
hot,
red oil with it.
Yeah.
That stuff that's like in the middle of the table at Chinese restaurants.
And believe it or not, that has almost as many calories in it as the main dish.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it's concentrated, whatever that is. This must be our, oh, here we go. This is, this is our, I guess, our Chinese to-go box. There we go. Oh. And we have our spoon and a napkin there. That's funny because when I opened it up just to check things out, I didn't see a spoon. I didn't open this up, obviously, this whole thing. So I didn't realize we had a spoon and a napkin. I actually brought my World War II mess kit because I have a knife, fork, and spoon in here thinking I'd need it. But I've got a spoon. I'm good. I'll set that aside. Okay, we have another item here. Let's see here. Here we go. We have, this is to, you use this to put the water in to do the heater, which we'll do here in a second. But this is called spiced beef. Let's open our spiced beef. Here's spiced beef.
Oh, man.
That's it.
I don't know why this is making me depressed, but
Yeah.
That's all I get.
Now this had no writing on the package. Is it a fortune cookie? I don't know.
Is it?
Oh, this is our soup. That's right, there's tomato egg drop soup. Now, how do we make we're gonna have to check into that. So this here though, this is the deal I have to add. All right, so they've got a little bit of a process here. We're gonna add water to the line into this little package. This is going to tell us exactly how much water we need. There we go. Okay, so we filled it to the line.
I can hold it.
You hold it. There you go. Thank you. Don't want it to get on our quail eggs. And then I will open this. And yeah, we just pour that water.
What's in there?
There's the battery pack thing and our main.
Oh, it comes
Yeah, it's all down in there. You've got the rice, the chicken and rice, and the battery pack, or the heater pack. Huh. So we go like that. It has all kinds of warnings in Chinese. Watch out, because this stuff gets hot. Don't burn. You will burn. You will. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that is like, be careful. So I don't know if it heats up warmer than the U.S., but we're going to be careful. So now what we're going to do, there were no instructions with the tomato egg drop soup. So I think what we're going to do, okay, let's get our spoon out, along with, oh, we got a toothpick in here would be my guess. I was kind of hoping there'd be a fortune cookie somewhere in here, but that's probably a little too stereotypical or whatever. And we got a napkin, no toilet paper. It's not enough for toilet paper. We have hot water in our good old USS Iwo Jima mug, and we're just going to try adding some hot water to this and see how we do with making soup. I'm thinking it's going to be one of those things that's
it's absorbing it real fast.
Yeah, like a piece of dried out bread or something, and it'll just mix up good. And I'm hoping.
I think you need to add a lot more water.
Yeah, I see the tomatoes there. I see the egg. That's kind of cool.
It's starting to form into egg drops. Like, I could recognize that.
I don't think I've ever had tomato egg drop soup. I've had egg drop soup, a lot of egg drop soup, but not tomato. Very interesting. Oh yeah, check that out. Nice. All right, well, we'll let that stew a few moments, and let's get started. That is kind of cool, actually. I think that's going to be enough water, quite frankly, because egg drop soup isn't, at least the stuff I've had, isn't terribly runny. It smells good too, I have to say. Oh yeah, it's very fragrant. That is crazy. I've never had freeze-dried egg drop soup. Well, I mean, this is so cool. We got to leave that for a second. Set that aside. That's hot. And we will get started on our US MRE first. Say a quick prayer. Lord God in heaven, thank you again for this day and your loving kindness in providing this food. I ask you bless to my body, and thank you for this time. In Christ's name, amen.
Amen.
Let's try our dessert first. Skittles. Asa, feel free to dig in. Skittles are a fruity candy, kind of a candy coating with some type of fruit flavor inside. Grape, cherry, lemon, orange, lime. They're okay. Actually, they're kind of good. I was going to say they're not my go-to. They're not typically, but those are good on a hot day. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Cleanse the old palate. Let's go over to our applesauce. Raspberry applesauce. Smells like baby food, actually. That's good. That's good applesauce. Creamy. The blend of raspberry with the apples is quite good. I'll be eating all that for sure. Interesting. It's super sweet, but you can still taste the berries and the apples put together, so it's kind of fun. Our crackers, we have kind of like hardtack of old, if you will, saltine crackers. Going to go with the old peanut butter first because we love our peanut butter. There we go. Oh, it never disappoints. Peanut butter and an MRE never disappoints. I've had 40-year-old peanut butter. Doesn't disappoint. Just have to knead it longer. And then let's do our apple jelly. Well, maybe. There we go. Mwah. Beautiful. You can taste the apple. Plenty sweet enough. It's jelly. It's liquid good. Goes really well on a cracker. But of course, we have to do peanut butter and jelly, right? That's what this is about. So we are going to go here and there. When I was a kid, I did not like peanut butter and jelly.
Oh.
No,
Really?
no, I did not. It was gross. Why would you mix the two? They're both great on their own. Why mix the two? However, I got married and I got shown a new and better way. And really, if you're going to do it right, my wife did teach me right. Here's how you do peanut butter and jelly. You do a whole lot of peanut butter and equal amount of jelly. Of course, when you're not limited on rations and you have the big old jars and cans, I mean, this is no big deal, but it does limit you a little bit. You're only going to get about one bite for me. I like peanut butter and jelly. Cleanse the old palate here. Well, menu items there heating up. I think it's time to tackle some Chinese MRE. This is the real deal, guys. We got to start with our tomato egg drop soup, I think. It's not going to cool down because it's so hot out here, but I think we mixed that right. Let's try just a bit. It smells really, really tasty. I actually need more water. It's very strong. I definitely need more water to dilute the spices and everything in it, because that's just, that was too intense. I could taste the tomatoes for sure. There's the green, that's some kind of onion or seaweed or something. That was tasty. And the eggs, I could taste the eggs too, but again, it was just a little too intense. It needs to be plenty diluted up good. So we'll let that set just a little longer. Have some of our spicy beef. This is going to be interesting. It smells kind of like, if you get a can of Dinty Moore stew, and they have the chunks of beef in the Dinty Moore stew, it smells like that. It's just like a potted or canned beef. It's sweet. It's not spicy. That's an odd taste. Sweet beef. Number one, the texture is, it's like they pulsed it. You know, they put it into some kind of pulse. It must just be from the packaging. It's just very congealed tasting, but I can see you know, segments of beef in there, but the texture probably from the packaging is just kind of mashy. So let's put a little bit of heat in there. A little bit. We don't want too much. On that first bite, I must have gotten a thing of fat or something, because I can taste it, or I can feel the texture of the beef in that bite there. It's still sweet. It's an interesting mix with this heat. The heat is quite hot, but it really pairs well with this sweetness. Got to use my finger here. With the sweetness of the beef. Yeah, it's actually pretty darn good. You want a bite?
No, thank you.
I knew you were going to say no, thank you. Yeah, that's really good. It's
You know, I'm adventurous. I'll try a bite.
You gonna try a bite? I'll let you. You want the other spoon, or you want a different spoon? Let me get you a separate spoon here.
I can just use your spoon.
Okay. If you're all right with that, here's what I'll do. I'll even go the extra mile for you there. There you go. Oh, here, I'll get you a bite. You want some spice with it? You like spice, so I'm not going to be too worried about giving you too much. There you go. I'll be interested to see what you think, because it's sweet. The beef itself has like a sweet something. I don't know why they call it spicy beef, but that will definitely make it spicy. What do you think?
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's really for
It's sweet and spicy together.
Yeah.
They're just the portion size is what
yeah.
depresses me that
Yeah.
these guys open and then you
Mm-hmm.
eat a few calories inside. And
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
it.
it kind of start to get my hunger started, you know,
Yeah,
get
yeah.
me going, and then it's like you're done. All right, so here we have our crunchy cucumber, which I think is just going to be like pickle relish. Crunchy, very salty. It's like a thick dill pickle with a little bit of sweet pickle in it. It's a good taste. You know what would be good? Right there, and right there. This is how I think I would eat this in the field. Definitely. Because now you're getting the sour of the pickle with a little bit of sweetness. You're getting the beef sweet, which is strange. But then you got the hot sauce in there. That's fun. And then the textures, you got the crunch. That's a fun combo. In fact, we're going to save some of that because that might go good with our rice dish. Just take a look here at our soup as we have added more water to it. That's what that needed. Man, that's good soup. I've never seen that, a ball of soup like that, you know, with eggs and tomatoes. That's actually pretty good. Let's get our main MRE dish, hot dish from the American side of things. Easy open, egg noodles with chicken and vegetables. Here we go. Oh, wow, that looks pretty good. I see mushrooms, carrots, peas, chicken, definitely, egg noodles. Wow. And some kind of green, I'm guessing that's like either onion, like green onion, or what else would that be? Maybe parsley or something like that. But that is a good looking dish anyway, I'll tell you that right now. There we go. All right. Let's see here. Get us some chicken, some carrots, some mushrooms. There we go, a little bit of everything here. This is just how it came out of the package. That's good. Wow. The egg noodles are I like egg noodles better than regular pasta noodles. They just have a better taste and more fun of a texture. But I think we could use a little salt. All right. And let's see here. Now, that helped. Now we have some hot sauce too. It's powdered. So let's give that a try.
I've never seen that either.
Paprika and red pepper and hot sauce. So I don't want to put too much because if I don't like it, I don't want it to ruin the dish because this is a good dish. Let's see here. Yeah, that actually puts another layer in it. That's good. Wow, that surprises me. It's a pleasant surprise. I'll put that around a little bit. I'm not brave enough to put it all on, but let's do that. Get a cracker and give that a try. Wow, guys, I'll tell you what. This US MRE is good. I mean, every one of the components is good. I like this. And we haven't even tried our juice yet. That main dish, that's a winner. I would take that camping. I'd take that anywhere and eat that. That's a good dish. Dadgummit.
Seems like just a solid MRE.
It is. Yes, it is.
No weak points.
No, there you go. That's the way to put it. No weak points in it. Let's take a look at our drink here. Not yet anyway. We have a drink. Let's see if that's going to be good. Oh, I didn't get all the, look at that. That's interesting. So I don't know that I would do that next time. I think I would do I would just pour the powder out and then mix it in the cup. rather than trying it in that, because I did knead that up pretty well. All right, let's see here. It's tasty. It is tasty, I'll give them that, but I think there's some more. It's a little weak because I think some of the powder is still in that syrupy form in the bottom of the packet. So if I was going to do this, I'm out in the field, I'm using my canteen cup to mix it up. If I'm at home, I'm going to use a cup, a regular cup. Pour the powder in and then mix it up instead of doing it in that package. I don't care for the package. Well, let's take a look at the rest of our Chinese MRE here. All right, this thing is still hot. And I mean, it's like, it's pretty doggone warm. That's kind of cool. Definitely heated up well. It's way warmer than the, ooh, that's hot on the bottom. It's way warmer than the US MRE was. We'll get our carton. I love it. Let's see here. So we, ooh, that got really warm.
They put an emphasis on getting their food hot.
Oh, they did. Yes, sir. Diggity. Put it in our container here that's provided. So we have Chinese takeout. You know, I guess they don't have a tray, right? So this is the plate. This is the plate they're going to use to. Whoop, thank you. So this is supposed to be chicken and rice. And my guess is, you know how you'll go and order the at a Chinese restaurant, you order the supreme rice or the best rice in the house, and they'll have chicken and beef and pork and everything in it. We'll probably put our beef in there with that. I'll hold the pickles off to the side, but my guess is you're supposed to put everything in here. Maybe not mix it, but you're supposed to put it all in here to eat it out of the package because you don't have a tray.
Okay.
Unless somebody can correct me and they tell us, yeah, they do have trays, you know, when you're there. But so that's this. We have peas. Looks like we have some green peas, some strips of flecks of carrot. There's the chicken right there. There's the chicken. And yeah, let's give this a try here. This is cool. Can't forget our quail eggs. Those will be our dessert. So we have chicken, peas, and rice right here. See how Chinese do on a Chinese dish here. It's okay. It's a little bland, but I know what we have for that, right? Mm-hmm. There. Get that mixed in really well. Yes, and then I know what else we're going to do too. We're going to try this, and then let's add the cucumber. That definitely helped. And then have some cucumber with it. Put a little bit on a bite. So we have our chicken, cucumber, rice with some hot sauce. That's really good. Man, that's really tasty. The rice itself, in my opinion, was a little bland, as is, you know, just the way it was made. But let me do this. Let me put this out on the tray out of this thing so you can see it a little better. But with that hot sauce in there, that helps. And I definitely, if I'm eating this, and this is a good meal, dang it, this is a good meal. But I'm gonna mix these elements in there too, because it gives it a little crunch, and then again you have the hot, you have the sweet, you have the bland of the rice, the crunch of the pickle, and it adds a salty taste. Would you like to try by?
Sure.
Let me get you some here. That's got chicken, rice, and yeah, and a little bit of pickle.
Yeah, it is really flavorful.
Isn't that good? Yeah, heck yeah, that's good. That's worth eating right there. No kidding. That's don't know what I expected, but that's a good dish. That's a really a fun.
Low in calories, but they got a lot of taste in there and a lot of good flavor.
Right, there you go. Low in calories. That's the only bad. You're going to be hungry, you know, pretty quickly, like a lot of Chinese food is. Well, now, got to fish our toothpick out of there.
Do you stab the quail eggs with the toothpick?
I don't know. They remind me of bad olives, don't they?
They
But,
don't
okay,
look appetizing.
look at it. There's the egg yolk.
You should break it open. Let's see what's inside.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's going to be a hard-boiled egg, right?
There we go.
Hard-boiled quail egg. Okay, it reminds me of a hard-boiled egg as far as the yolk part goes, but what we would have the white of the egg, which is brown in this case, it's like it was really hard cooked, so it's not quite crunchy, but it's like rubbery. So it has a strange texture, and there's a little bit of a sour taste to it, which is probably the way they're made. But it's a unique taste. Other than the yolk, there's really nothing like it I've ever had before. You know, I'll probably eat them just because they're there. Why does a man climb a mountain? So, yeah, interesting. Well, so, who's the winner? USA or Chinese, as far as rations go? The uniqueness of the Chinese ration is appealing. I like the cucumber, the spice, the egg drop soup, and the rice. But the taste is good. The taste is good, but the calories aren't there. And that, from a perspective of being in the field, working hard, and having this 3 times a day, or something like this 3 times a day, for a total of less than 2,000 calories, that's a little iffy for me. Then we have the USA MRE. The USA MRE is so well-rounded. It has drinks, including hot coffee with sugar and creamer if you want it. It has the candy. It has peanut butter and jelly. Man, applesauce was good. The main dish is fantastic. The win goes to the USA because of the well-rounded variety and the extra calories. That's going to be a big deal if you're working hard out there in the field. 630 compared to 1,150. The win goes to the USA. Let's get after the next one.